What is up, everybody? BSport02 here. Hope you're having a great day today. And yes, Tristan, I can see your diecast.
Show off. Show off.
Alright, welcome to the 15th race in the NOFSRL Directv Pro Series. Today, we are live from the Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida for the Subway 250. Along with me today is my co-commentator, who did pretty good, I believe. I don't know. I forgot the results. Well, in the NOFSRL Christmas Spectacular, Tristan Allen. Tristan, what do you expect for today's race?
Well, it's Daytona, so I'm expecting someone at some point during the race to get 4 wide and have a big one happen.
Alright, how do you think the track is going to be compared to, like, the snowy conditions we had on Christmas Day?
Well, Christmas Day it was, like, snowy, but this is, like, normal conditions, so it should be, like, a relatively normal race at Daytona.
Alrighty, let's give you a starting lineup for today's race. In row 1, oops, hang on. I gotta do this first, because that's how we always do it. Row 1, Michael Gregory and Derrick Glenn. Row 2, Christian Misdrack and Tony Green. Row 3, Paul Lambert, Cody Prince. Row 4, Cam Haas, Edwin Mendez. Row 5, John Racer, William Logan. Row 6, Stephanie Naylor, William Russell. Row 7, Jonathan Logan, Merlin Schutt. Row 8, Christian Cook, Zach Flickinger. Row 9, Seth Hatchell, Scott Glenn. Row 10, Hayden Caldwell, Canyon Miller. Row 11, Cremations and Tom Wakely. Row 12, Piper Acevedo, Dylan Murray. Row 13, Cole Baker, Heiko Schutt. Row 14, Ricky Maddox, Holden Gluba. Gotta go down the list once again. Row 15, Heiko Schutt Jr. and Chase Emerson. Row 16, Bobby Glenn, Bryce Logan. Row 17, Kenny Stremme, Darno Matthew. Row 18, Johnny Gardner, Abby Collins. Row 19, Davey Johnson, Grayson Acevedo. Row 20, Noah Collins, your points leader, Derrick Shauer. And row 21, John Arndt and Jake Ferguson. We have the facts you need to know for today's race. Today is going to be a 10-lap race, extra 15 laps in case we have green white checkered attempts. Up to 3. 2.5 mile trial oval, pit road speed 55 miles an hour. Turns are banked 31 degrees, trial oval banked 18 degrees. Front stretch 3,800 feet banked 3. Back stretch 3,000 feet banked 3. Looking at the weather, a perfect night for racing. Clear, 69 degrees. South winds of 11 miles an hour. Let's take you trackside for the command to start the engines.
Say it with me. Drivers, start your engine!
Engines are fired up. Let's hope none of these 42 drivers have Ricky Allen and problems coming to the green flag. We are doing a longer pace lap as they are now starting from pit road. That is a new rule in the NOFSRL. They are not allowed to start on the back stretch. You must start on pit road at all times.
Yeah, I've had better luck with pit road. Normally they don't have issues. But then again, with my Xfinity Series mod, I swear something's wrong with it. Have you seen the 2 races I've put up with?
Yes.
Literally, both races, it's like, oh, it's going to end under caution. Then the last lap on both of them, the leader has issues. I'm just like, why?
When are you doing more racing?
I don't know.
Once again, we have 10 onboard cameras. Don't worry, we did not forget that. We have Derrick Shauer in the 1 with the 1 main financial on board. Edwin Mendez with the Hellmans on board. The 15 of Merlin Schutt with the Lilly Trucking on board. A driver with a new repeating on board, Darno Matthew with the Eris on board. Dylan Murray with the GameStop on board. Cam Haas with the Reynolds Wrap on board. Another recording on board, Tony Green with the DC Solar on board. John Racer with the Chevy on board. Seth Hatcher with the South Point on board. And Heiko Schutt Jr. with the Vroom Grands on board.
And can I point out one thing?
Yeah.
You spelled my name wrong.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, man.
That's literally like that only issue. I look at the starting lineup and I was like, why?
Alright, here we go. Fans are on their feet, sold out crowd. The pace car is going to make the hard left turn to pit road. Michael Gregory's on the inside. Derrick Glenn on the outside. Here we go. The Subway 250 is green. Let's do this! Looks like still an even 2x2 show, and you see in turn number 2 they are going 3 wide for, I believe, the 7th position. Now it's, yes, it is for 7th. They come off turn 2 for the first time. Christian Misdrak looks to the bottom. He's the lead driver in the low line. As you see, Michael Gregory's going to get up in front of Derek Glenn. Here comes the 16 of Paul Lambert looking for the lead. No, not just yet. He's 3 wide. Michael Gregory gets the good start in the 54.
Drivers already putting their strategy out. If they want to be first the whole race, if they want to be in the back at the beginning, they're putting their strategy out right now. And this is where wrecks happen.
Michael Gregory's going to lead lap number 1. John Racer and Paul Lambert battle for second. If you looked at the point standings right now, the race leader would be, the points leader would be John Racer. They're 3 wide now for second. Stephanie Nayland, the 22 to the bottom, getting help from the Racing King, Jonathan Logan. And hi to you, buddy. Gregory doing a good job out in front of the pack. See, he's got about a 3-car length lead over Stephanie Naylor. He's got to be careful, though, because if he gets too far ahead, this pack is really going to take him out a lot. And now you see, some of these cars are getting separated just a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
You see, I just saw this, but in the back of the pack, right in last place is Derrick Shauer. Tristan, do you think this is strategy he is doing?
I think it is, with just how far back he is. It might be strategy. He might be waiting for, he probably has a window a little bit, and he's waiting for it to be able to go up to the front.
Taking a look at back of the pack, you see a lot of 3 wide racing going on here. Now in third position is the 29 of Piper Acevedo. And look at this. You see this in Xfinity Series competition a lot, but the 22 and the 54 are the top 2 drivers.
Yeah, that seems about usual.
So, fellas, if you people are watching this right now, if you want to take a nap, go ahead. We'll let you. We got a crash. Ivan Mendez is around in the 7. Also in the wall is Cody Prince of the 01. Bobby Gordon, the 4 is in it. Oh, Derrick Shauer, the points leader, gets damage.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching him, seeing if he'd be able to get through, and he got hit there at that.
He got some head damage. That was not a good idea to stay in the back of the pack. The first caution is out, and Michael Gregory's the leader. Stephanie Naylor second. Piper Acevedo third. Scott Glenn fourth, and Cole Baker is in fifth. Let's watch.
Almost realistic top 5 with the 3 and the 9 there.
Let's take a look at the replay. Show you what happened with the 7 of Edwin Mendez.
Which we do have an on board with the 7. So.
Yes, we do. So it looks like we'll watch from the blimp. So
Right.
yep, for wide, Dylan Murray, Johnny Garner, Edwin Mendez, and Cody Prince.
For how much of like a championship implication this wasn't really that. This wasn't a big one. This was as the back of the pack wreck, which took up a few drivers.
Do you believe Murray did this on purpose to try and? Oh, you saw Ricky Maddox get damaged in 13. Do you think that? Oh, excuse me. Do you think that Dylan Murray did this to try and make sure that his arch rival Derrick Shauer gets damage?
No.
And then you see the 1 makes some contact with the 84, that's Jake Ferguson, and then hits the 4 of Bobby Glenn.
Like, if this was like Bristol or Martinsville, I'd think otherwise. But at Daytona, drivers don't really want to wreck each other because they know it could have bad results.
Let's go on board with the 7. Should be able to keep that car going, I believe. Now let's watch the 1, your points leader, that's Derrick Shauer.
See, he was good, and then just... If he only would have had damage from hitting the 84, he would have been fine, but it's the... One of the JD Motorsports cars, I don't know which one that was, I think that was 4? Yeah, that was 4.
And last but not least, let's watch the 20, that is Dylan Murray. The first caution is out of Daytona. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Daytona International Speedway, the world center of racing here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We are underneath the first caution for a spin involving Edwin Mendez and Derrick Shauer. We are on lap number 7 of 10. We're going to have 3 laps to go when we get back to green flag racing. All drivers you see are still in this race. Right now your race leader is Michael Gregory, Stephanie Naylor second, Piper Acevedo third. That's the Christmas Spectacular winner. Scott Glenn 4th, Cole Baker 5th, Hayden Caldwell 6th, Cremation 7th, Christian Mizrak 8th, Tom Weekly 9th, Seth Hatcho 10th, Tony Green 11th, Candy Miller 12th, Merlin Shutt 13th, Cam Haas 14th, Jonathan Logan 15th, Heiko Shutt Jr. 16th, William Logan 17th, John Racer 18th, Christian Cook 19th, Paul Lambert 20th, 21st Zach Flickinger, 22nd Derek Glenn, 23rd Heiko Shutt, 24th Holding Gluba, 25th Darnell Matthew, 26th Johnny Gardner, 27th William Russell, 28th Dylan Murray, 29th Davey Johnson, and 30th Bryce Logan. If you wonder who your points leader is, he is in 39th right now.
Well, he could still move up if there's a big one here in the...
If you looked at, going back to what you said, if you looked at point standings right now, once again, Derrick Shauer would actually be your points leader just by 1 single point. Green flag back in the air, 3 laps to go at Daytona. What is going to happen with the 54 and the 22? Can the 29 try and spoil the party? Michael Gregory has clinched the most laps allotted. He is going to get 2 bonus points today.
That is big championship-wise.
You see Hayden Caldwell is out of the group. The low line's the best place you want to go. Who's going to make the first move? It looks like nobody's going to make the first move. You see Michael Gregory has about a car length and a half advantage over Stephanie Naylor. The 3's going to try and look to the bottom for 3rd position. Cannot do it just yet. Single file. Looks like the 9's going to try and make a move to the bottom. Trying to look for 4th position. Can't do it just yet. Piper to the bottom on the 22. 2 laps to go. Who can catch the 54?
Where's the 1 at? Like, is he still up with the pack? Or?
Update on the 1. He's not with the pack. He's currently right in 40th position. And John Racer is currently at the line. He was in 16th. Racer could be the new points leader by the end of the day today. Gregory's doing a great job right now. Here comes the sexy Tom Weekly. He's 3 wide for 2nd place. Tony Green moves up there as well. Let's go on brother Tony Green. Here comes Michael Gregory off turn number 4. The white flag. One more time around Daytona. Can this pack try and catch up to Michael Gregory? Oh, so let's blow the engine! That's the 9 of Cole Baker! And they're rocking. William Logan's crashed. The 44, the 39, the 18, Darnell Matthews in it.
If the 1 can make it through this, he's going to gain points.
This is big for Derrick Shauer. The pack has caught up to the 54. What's going to happen now? Derrick Shauer going by many drivers now. Here they come off turn 4 for the final time. Michael Gregory, he is going to get his first win of the season. He wins the Subway 250. Davey Johnson, a lot of damage to that 39. William Logan, damage. The 9 of Cole Baker, that's how it started. He blew the engine. You saw Darnell Matthew get damage, and Derrick Shauer is going to come across the line. Right now, he is scored in the 34th position. And then in the 51 is scored. Where's the 51? He scored in the 21st position. Derrick Shauer will keep the points lead, but is now reduced, knocked down 22, and we got some More carnage going on here. A lot of drivers with damage. That's not going to affect them, though. 22 minus 13. It is now down to 9 points. But that is your winner right now. He led all the 10 laps today. Michael Gregory's going to pick up the win. Jonathan, hang on, man. Patience. You'll be in race reporter for the Cup race. Let's take a look and see what happened on the final lap. Okay, it all started when the 9 of Cole Baker, watch this, he blows the engine.
There's the 51.
And then how did the 90 get spun out? Let's see how the 90 got spun out. Looks like with contact from the 0 of Derrick Shauer, that's going to send him and the 88 around. The 39, Davey Johnson with damage. Darnell Matthew gets loose. He missed. He gets some damage in that one. You see John Arndt in the 25's in it. You see Darnell Matthew goes on his side floor, just goes airborne on 2 wheels for a split second. Let's go on board with Darnell Matthew and show you what he saw. Goes on 2 wheels. Now let's watch the 51 of John Racer. Let's see how many spots he lost, because he was right behind that 9 of Cole Baker. What?
Gaining points.
He was about to be the points leader until this moment happened.
Andres getting up to the apron, like, because he didn't do anything wrong. He just tried to get to the apron to try to not put fluid on the track.
Alright, let me export this. And let me also get the chat only. Jonathan, I'm calling you up right now.
Oh.
Jonathan Logan, he's our in-race reporter.
Yeah, I'm still playing the Giant, so.
Alright, your official results look like this. Michael Gregory, the race winner. Seth Hatchell, second. Cam Haas, third. Merlin Shutt, fourth. Jonathan Logan, fifth. Christian Misdrack, sixth. Tony Green, seventh. Scott Glenn, eighth. Piper Acevedo, ninth. And Tom Weekly, 10th. When we come back, we'll give you the point standings for the race. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here are the point standings after the 15th race of the season. Derrick Shauer, we said it, a 9-point lead over John Racer. Heiko Shutt Jr. is third. Cam Haas is fourth. Merlin Shutt, fifth. Seth Hatchell, sixth. Dylan Murray, seventh. Tony Green, eighth. Edwin Mendez, ninth. And Darnell Matthew, 10th. If we had one more race left today, it would be a 7-driver battle for the championship. So that would be interesting. If you look at owner points, Richard Childress Racing is now the owner leader at 1507. Junior Motorsports is at 1460. Welsh Fenway Racing 1389. TriStar Motorsports 1360. Joe Gibbs Racing 1144. JD Motorsports 1008. MBM Motorsports 461. Jeremy Clements Racing 443. Obiker Racing 441. And Rick Ware Racing is at 432. That does it for today. The next race for these guys is going to be at Kentucky next week. So, for Tristan Allen, this is B Sports 02 saying so long, and we'll see you at the next race. YOLO swag, bye guys. We're out of here.